Hey guys, it is Wednesday at it's about 9:50 on Wednesday, and I wanted to mention to you one of the things that I have trouble with, and that's getting denied on things I'm trying to do. And what I mean, I'm going to give you an example, and then I'm going to tell you how I overcame that. Let me go over here. So I'm going to tell you what happened to me, and then this should be a short video, and then I'm going to tell you how I overcame it. Now, a lot of you guys know that I do a lot of stuff known as the Residual Hustler, known as the Amazon Dad. But the Amazon Dad stuff that I do, part of that, under that Amazon Dad umbrella, is actually writing and publishing books, okay? I'm currently writing my 101st book right now to publish on Amazon. Now, I was talking to another writer yesterday on Facebook, and you know, she goes to a publishing company. She's got deadlines. She's got all that kind of stuff. She's got certain content she's got to put out. I don't deal with any of that stuff. That's too much of a headache for me. I really can't stand somebody telling me what to do. If I ever had a real job where I had a boss and I had to listen to somebody, I'd be fired in a heartbeat, because I don't like authority. To be honest with you, I don't like authority. So if I can't control what I'm doing, then I have a real issue with whoever's telling me what to do. But when I was writing my last book, and it was a political book, political joke book kind of thing, I got denied publishing from Amazon 5 times. What I mean by that is, I wrote the book, and then I uploaded the what's known as the interior of the book to Amazon for approval. What's nice about Amazon publishing is that they actually go through the book and make sure everything is okay, and then there's no copyrights or anything that I'm about to publish that could like get me in trouble kind of thing, which is kind of cool. So when I uploaded it the first time, I got an email the next day saying that I was denied because of copyright infringements. Now, when Amazon emails you telling you this, they don't tell you what was wrong or what words should or shouldn't be there. You got to figure it out. Here I wrote, I trying to publish this book. It's like 50 pages, and Amazon is telling me that I have a copyright issue, and they won't publish it yet. And I got to figure out, but they won't tell me what is the problem, meaning what specifically. And I got to figure out, what is it? What do I do? So I changed some of what I thought was copywritten in the book, and I also erased some other things, going, okay, this will work. I resave it. I re-upload the interior of the book to Amazon for approval. The next day, denied again. Literally the same exact email again, saying got denied, did not get approved, copyright infringements. In the second email, they didn't tell me again what parts of the book were wrong. So I had to go through the book and try to figure it out. And I'm like, man, and let me tell you something. It's frustrating. It is at this point, most people would just say, you know what, screw this. This is too difficult. So I make more changes, and I erase even more stuff. And by this time, I'm already cutting out like 1 or 2 pages of the book. Uploaded a third time. The next day, another email. Got denied. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting frustrated. I got knocked down 3 times. But you know what? I erased more stuff. This happened 5 times. This happened 5 times. I got denied by Amazon to publish my last book 5 times. And at that point, I'm like, you know what? There's this whole section here that I'm not 100% sure about. So I'm just going to delete this whole section. And it was a bunch of text. No images, but a bunch of text. And I'm going to re-upload this and see if it works. Now, I was already frustrated because I got denied 5 times. So, why do you have an English car when you're driving on the wrong side of the street? I'm not even driving. I'm sitting in a parking lot. But I uploaded it to Amazon, my 6th shot. And I'm thinking, I'm praying to God, oh God, please let this be it. Because remember, when Amazon emails you, they don't tell you what part of the book is possibly has copyright issues, or if it's even just a picture. They don't tell you any of that stuff. Now, whenever I do pictures in books, I always go to certain websites and I use copyright pictures that are also allowed to be used commercially. There's no rights attached to them, and I use those. The 6th time I submitted it to Amazon, I got an email the next day saying you have been approved. I'm like, oh, thank God. It took 6 tries. Most people, after the 2nd shot, would not move further. They would not move further because, again, Amazon does not tell you what part of the book is wrong. They just say, there's a part of the book that's wrong. Fix it and re-upload, resubmit. I got knocked down 5 times. But my point is, I got up a 6th time. And that 6th time that I got up after being knocked down and persevering through, I got the book published. There's not as much of the book written and created that I wanted, but it's on Amazon and it's selling. Now, my next book that I'm actually writing, I started writing a couple weeks ago. I uploaded it last night, actually this morning at 1:15 in the morning. I got done and I uploaded it to Amazon for approval. This book is my most informative book, where I actually give away a lot of my secrets for the Amazon Dad stuff that I do. I'm talking about my resources, where I get my stuff from all over the country, what websites I go to, where I go to have my packaging for my private label stuff created, and everything, and that stuff is only given away in my private membership group, the training. I've had people Facebook message me going, hey, what's can you give me a couple wholesale sources? No, can't do that. Can't do that, sorry. I've put 5 years of my time into this, and 5 years of research and building relationships with some of these people. I don't just give away the farm for free. So, but I uploaded it at 1:14 a.m. this morning, and I ended up getting, my phone is actually overheating because I have it sitting here and it's getting hot from the sun. But I got denied. Let me change this. But I got denied on my first shot uploading this to Amazon. I got denied. And again, I said the same thing, copyright infringement. I said something about some of this stuff can be found on the internet, meaning like a word for word kind of thing. So I'm like, oh crap, all right. But they didn't tell me which parts can be found, or if it's just, I mean, this book right now is roughly about 45-ish pages. If there's one sentence that Amazon says, hey, this is copywritten, and we found this same exact worded sentence on the internet, they're going to deny publishing, but they're not going to tell you what that one sentence is. And you've got 45 pages of text to look through. You're like, oh my God. At that point alone, most people would quit. But I have not. And every time I create a book, whether it's the coloring books I've done, whether it's the stationary to-do list type books I've done, which that's mostly what I've done, whether it's the book that I did for my Team Nitro with building a business step by step on our team, to the last book I did, which was actually a Trump joke book, which is more like a coffee table book. It's kind of cool. If you go on Amazon and you type in Donald J. Trump hilarious memes, you'll see the book. It's really funny. If you're a fan of his or not, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just a really, really funny book. And this book that I'm writing, it's my 101st book, so I'm actually calling it 101 Wholesale Suppliers, Liquidation Sources, and Resources. It's going to be a list of 101 sources, including their websites, including their company name, and including a little sentence or two of what they offer as far as products to sell. That's the stuff I don't give out publicly. Even when somebody asks me to my face, who's your wholesaler? I never give out that information. But I've got to go through the process again, trying to figure out what it is. If I get denied 10 times, I'm going to keep doing it, because this book can be extremely valuable. If you end up getting this book and it helps you find one source that can generate an income for you online, it's totally well worth. I think it's going to be like a $10 book on Amazon. It's going to be totally worth it. Holy cow, it's going to be totally worth it. But the moral of this whole live, guys, is to get back up more times than you get knocked down. If I did not get back up that 6th time with my last book, it never would have been published. I got knocked down this morning at 1:15 with my first version of this book. I got knocked down. So when I get home later on today, I'm going to have to revise, figure out what I need to revise, and upload it again. It could take 5, 6, 10, 15, 20 times. I have no idea. But I'm really excited about the book. I like the book. I just created the cover last night about midnight. And I like it. I like it a lot. It's going to provide a lot of information that can help a lot of people, especially during the COVID-19 time when people are home. They can use this as a resource to find ways to make money online. And this could be for Amazon, it could be for eBay, it could be for Etsy, meaning getting some, if you make something, getting the supplies that you need wholesale to make whatever you make. Like, it could be quilts, it could be candles, it could be anything, where you actually get the supplies that you need at wholesale, so you can make more profit. And not like go to Michael's or AC Moore and buy things regular retail. There are sources where you can buy things that are wholesale, and they will sell to individual people. You don't have to have a business name or an EIN number. You can use your social security number. When you purchase these products, you just pay the tax at that time. Okay? You pay the tax on the products. There are some resources out there that require you to have a business name, sometimes a website showing, because they want to say, okay, where are you going to be selling these products? What is your website? What is your business name? We need a copy of your reseller certificate. Guys, honestly, I've been doing this for 5 years, and I don't have a business name, quote unquote, or a reseller's license. I've been doing it the whole time without any of that. I just put everything underneath my own name, my social security number, and there are so many resources out there that you can buy product from where you don't have to pay the extra money to create LLCs, and pay the money to get a reseller's license. There's too many resources out there where you don't need that stuff. There's plenty of them. That's why I've never bothered to get it. But I just wanted to come on here today and tell you guys, the moral of the story is, if you get knocked down 5 times, get back up a 6th time. It's going to be well worth it, because now my last book is up, running, published, and is now available to the world through Amazon, which is awesome. And it didn't cost me one red penny to do any of that. Didn't cost me any money to do any of that. And that's actually what I teach in the Amazon Dad membership training. So hopefully you guys got some value out of this. And until the next time, see ya. Have a great day.